Hi all, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. This is an EGAD game. Fun. I have not done oh god, words are escaping me today.
It's
Oh, this
okay.
is a fantastic intro. I have not done an EGAD FPS, so this should be good fun.
Yay.
Hi, I'm Candlestick. Today I'm going to be playing my twins, Ellie and Layla Thomas. This is going to be delightful. And I am joined by the wonderful and amazing
Ah! Hello, I'm Winona, and today I'll be playing my little chaotic boy, Mad Lad.
whom we love.
Yeah.
Um, so, Mad Lad, you're around. You've been visiting the EGAD treehouse. Is this something you do often, or is this like a special occasion? Or tell me a little bit more about what he's up to today.
Say Mad Lad travels around he has his set sort of routine. He usually has a particular day. He goes to the tree house, though sometimes he just pops in unsurprised. He's starting to get to know the people there now, and he wants to also do more missions just to at least this is a legal way to do missions and gain money legally.
Yep, yep. Don't worry about that illegally part that we're gonna hide under the rug.
Yes.
All right. Well, would Mad Lad like to make a perception check?
He will. But also someone else will also like a perception check too. As today he decided, you know what? I want to be more rangery. I want to start doing more ranger stuff. So I'm gonna bring one of my beetles, or at least my beetle from Convenience Farm. He's brought over Red.
Oh, nice, cool.
I will show a picture of Red in the say in the gallery. Give me one moment.
Yes. While you're doing that, I might also roll some perceptions. Um,
Yeah, I'll spoil it for people for Bug. So there it is. I will also show it on my OBS since I did have it up. Be warning,
Bug
there's a bug right there.
cute.
I will
Very
take
good.
away the bug in the OBS now. Alright, yeah. Mad Lad is riding top Red and going to the treehouse. They want to try to socialize Red. They're still new to this world. They're still a baby.
Oh, I love them. All right. Uh, rolling. We got the new roll bot correct. So
Yeah, I think I remember how to do this. Perception is not bad for him. Not bad at all. There's no space if I remember correctly. Ah, it's not that. Do we not have
I think it
Aubrey?
might.
Which
Let's
one is
check.
it?
I know that Ike mentioned in the announcement, so I'm just gonna check.
Uh,
No, it seems like you got the right one, Ivory.
yeah. Uh, 1 second. I thought. How do you do this? I thought I had the right commands.
Oh, okay. It looks like it's an exclamation mark.
Ah. Ah, yes it is.
Nice.
Alright. So that's a 19 for Mad Lad.
Oh, fantastic. 1 second, I'm just checking my character's perception. Did you want to roll for the beetle? For red?
Yeah, I'll roll for Red. Let's see. Which is for them just a regular D20 for right now. Hmm. Ah, it's gonna take me a while to get some used to. Like I have it
Yeah, me
before.
too.
Yeah, it's like I'm just so used to Dice Parser, man.
Yep. Yep. So that's fair. No, I almost did the exact same thing, and then I saw your result, and I'm like, no, I want to put the I want to put the roll in there.
Yes.
Um. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Red does not see anything, which makes sense because Red would not know what to look for. But I'm gonna say all the rest of those are high enough for Mad Lad and my twins to spot each other despite being across the like probably fairly busy treehouse. And I think considering Ellie and Mad Lad both got a 19, there's that just sort of moment of eye contact and then you
Yeah,
kind of look.
pointing you. So where are the twins in the treehouse?
Not sure. Let's think about the layout. I'm sure that they visit the treehouse fairly frequently, um, either to hang out, or just to use the facilities and stuff. So I'm sure Ellie has dragged Layla up to a higher level, uh, probably in search of like the game room or something like that. Um, yeah.
Hello! And Mad Lad, like, say steers Red, and they actually have a climbing speed, so Red just climbs up the side of the tree with Mad Lad on top of him.
Uh, that's amazing. I need to roll something for Ellie because I need to see how she's going. She whether she's going to be stupid or not.
They see a big bug coming their way. What do they do?
Okay, well that that's a 21. um,
Uh,
so she is going to be very good and is not going to well um particularly I think she's distracted by bug cool, bug very cool. um, but also they're climbing, so don't scare the bug. Don't maybe make it fall by accident in your excitement.
yeah.
And not every she's been around enough like creatures and stuff to know that you don't just randomly go up and pat them because sometimes they can bite.
Yeah.
So there's this moment of like whoa as you come up and then just that's a bug.
Yeah, it's my bug. His name is Red.
I love them. Can I pat?
Yeah, they like pats.
Should I do anything for that or just say that
Nope,
she's petting him?
nope. I say, well, actually, yeah, make a little hair, Lacey, to see how, say if you're nervous or not. Because Red is still learning to be with people. Let's see.
That's
You
a
know,
6.
let's see. Red, what is your wisdom? Okay. That's a straight 8. So, I think you say Red's a bit nervous, and say they sort of back up a little bit, and say like they say Mad Lad does pat them, so they don't like go out of control, but it's just like it's okay, Red, as they climb up, and Red eventually lets you pet them.
Yeah, there was probably the initialness of like, okay, I must be good, and then followed by the I've been given permission, immediate excitement that spooks the animal.
Yeah,
Uh, um, yeah, and yeah, Ellie's just oh, it's so you're such a good. What pronouns do they use? Just like scritching under like the chin or yeah.
yeah. I say there's like fur underneath the chin, and it's just like there's a nice like the shell. His shell is like very smooth, almost sort of soft, but the underside is very fuzzy. Uh,
Yeah, followed by a Layla, Layla, I'm patting a bug.
yeah, and that is like, I mean, it's a guy, so I've been using he, him for now. I mean, they're bug.
He's such a good boy. And just continuing to pat.
You hear like a little cheery, like chirring sound, like very happy, like chirps.
Yeah, yeah. And like Layla, very quietly says, Eclipse would be jealous of the pats.
Eclipse? Is that your pet?
Oh yeah. We it's a robot dog. He's fantastic. He speaks.
Ooh, that's so cool! Robot dog! And there's like sparkles in Mad Lad's eyes.
Yeah, he's awesome. But we try to leave him at home and not take him on adventures because he's he's still a puppy.
I mean, similar to Red, Red's still a baby. Even though you look at this bug, it's like, how's this bug this big a baby?
Yeah, yeah. That I don't know if Mad Lad is looking, but that is definitely the expression Layla has on her face. Is that's a baby? Whereas Ellie's just like, that's a baby!
Yeah, Bella just felt. Yeah, the other stag beetles at the farm are way bigger than Red. But Red's actually pretty good natured, but they're still a bit skittish. That's why I sort of brought him to the headquarters to socialize him a bit.
They're so cool. You have more?
Yeah, they're technically my friends, but I found Red and they popped out of the ground and they bonded to me. So technically, like even though they were born on Carmenia's farm, he's technically probably mine since as Red just like churs and nuzzles into a bad lad. He's very attached to me.
Yeah. Ellie looks over at Layla. Layla's like, no. And Ellie's just like, oh.
Yeah.
She she wants a giant bug.
And my lad just chuckles. Yeah, they're really cool. I've been taking care of them while Carmenia, my friend, has been gone.
Oh. Um that must be cool. How do you take care of a giant beetle? Beetles. Are there others? Or is it
Yeah,
just the beetles?
no, there's others. There are fireflies there.
Fireflies? Are they giant too?
Yeah, they're this big, and he's like a size of, and he measures out about the size of a cat.
And Ellie looks again at Layla, and Layla's like, no. And Ellie's like, oh.
Yeah, yeah, they're really cool. I like them a lot. Though they're mainly peppers, fireflies. Technically Carmenia's farm, but they've also Pepper is the main caretaker of the fireflies.
Huh. So, sounds like it's a pretty busy farm.
Yeah, but there's only like three other stag beetles other than Red here. There's Gary, there's Mike, and Fernando.
They sound wonderful. I've never been to a farm before. We live in east the city. So not many farms there, but I've been able to travel to some pretty cool places since joining EGAD.
Mad Lad smiles. Yeah, I usually live in Toontown. The Carmenia's farm is not too far away from Toontown. Well, technically it is far away since it's in farmland, but at least I can get there within a day.
Oh, is that is that on red or uh? You,
Mad Lad is like chuckles again. No, I keep Red on the farm. I usually go by foot, but I'm a range. At least I'm training to be. I am a ranger, but I'm also still in training, so I know how to go through the forest really fast.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, say that's how I like moving nowadays, just like through the forest. It's very nice. Though I do go to the ocean sometimes because I miss the ocean. I actually used to be used to be on a ship.
You were on a ship?
Yeah, I was
Did
a
you meet pirates?
I am a pirate.
You are a pirate?
I'm a pirate. He takes out his hand cannon.
And Ellie turns again to Layla, who's just sort of like standing there watching this, and she's like, "He's a pirate!"
you know,
And Layla's like, "I heard."
I don't know why I did it twice, but those loud noises they sort of startle Red a teeny bit, and Red's like, oh, sorry, Red. And say, and he pets his beetle. And say, see, they sometimes get say a little bit skittish around loud noises. It's gotten a lot better, but at the same time, if it's too sudden.
Oh, sorry. I'll try to not be too loud.
No,
I get
no,
excited.
no. Same here for me. I say I'm naturally loud, so that's how they're kind of used to it. But again, this is why I want to bring them to EGAD so that they can get used to a lot of energy. So whenever they're ready enough to go on missions with me, say they'll be calm.
That's really smart.
Mad Lad just beams and smiles. He's like, basically, yeah, I am really smart.
Ellie is so impressed, and Layla is just standing there like, "Ah, okay, all right." Uh, she doesn't know what to do. She's not good with people.
So, how have you been since our last mission together? It it was a kind of, you know. He just like sort of points towards the face.
Mm. There's um. Hmm. Would Mad Lad like to roll an insight?
Yes, they would.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
Um, okay. So, when you mentioned that you can tell that the like the air around you between the two of them and you guys there are does get a bit like colder, like Toon kind of ways.
Yeah.
This is not as big, like nice a topic to talk of. And Layla does lift her hand to her face. She does seem a little bit like uncomfortable with the topic. But really, it's Ellie who's the one who has the bigger reaction of not necessarily like emoting bigger, but
Mhm.
just the you get the impression that she's more upset by what happened than Layla is.
Mhm.
And there is like that sort of still like a little bit of that panic and kind of a bit of guilt in there as well. um and they're not 100% sure what to do with what happened.
I kind of wanted to check up on you guys anyways because of all that to make sure you're okay cuz yeah, a lot of shit went down. And that's not good for your mental health. Or at least that's why I hear it's not good for your mental health.
Yeah, there is I'm gonna roll off of that insight. Well, um I'm gonna Layla responds with a um I'm doing better, thank you. And thank you for your help there. I know you were the one to convince them to make a deal that got me freed. Um, you probably saved our lives.
Mad,
Um,
mad
but
lad
yeah,
not.
Sorry, you go.
No, no, you go, you go.
I was just gonna say, rolling off of that, that insight from before is that when you mentioned the mental health,
Mhm.
there is definitely a little bit of a wince there from both of them.
Yeah, Mad Lad's not gonna judge. He still hasn't processed his trauma. Yeah, Mad Lad nods. Yeah, I mean, I made a, yeah, I made a bet that they could really win. Like I fought a lot of different things before, and I haven't lost once. So going into a battle, yeah, surefire way is making sure you two were safe.
Yeah, that was good thinking. And Ellie is like, yeah, I will admit I was not thinking straight at the time. It
Yeah,
was.
I saw what happened. I I mean that's a lot. I don't know what happened with you, but you don't have to talk about it unless you want to talk about it. We could probably climb up to like a secluded part of the treehouse and we can talk about it if you want to talk about it.
Want to roll persuasion?
Yeah. Uh, let's see. Let's see what we get.
Just the three.
You know, a nat 20 followed by a nat 1. That seems poetic.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah. No, this will be funny. I'm gonna roll this. Um, Ellie's just like, nope, nope, we're perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong. Why would you ever think there was anything wrong? Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, Mad Lad's like, yeah, it probably wasn't nothing. It's not, yeah, there's nothing wrong with you. Yeah, there's no secrets to be had with anyone here. I laugh at Alexander Lore.
Yeah, yeah, just the two of them laughing awkwardly, and there's just this like sweat drop from Layla.
Yeah, it's what dropped from both of them.
Yeah. Um, but I think after that like sort of awkwardness, there's just Ellie bouncing back and so. Have you been to the treehouse before? Do you need a tour? What's your favorite thing to do?
I like climbing to the top of the tree. I actually got stuck there once, but I know how to get down now.
Let's go do that. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, how about top of Red? And Mad Lad climbs on top of Red. They're very strong. They can hold hold the three of us.
Oh, I get to ride a bug! And then Ellie is just gonna like grab Layla and just like body her on behind Madlad.
Say, all right, hang on tight. And Mad Lad leads Red up the tree.
You will be getting some like squeals from Ellie because this is so cool.
Yeah, Mad Lad loves to show off.
Yeah, I think as well like Layla is immediately with the hold on tight, just is like um death grip around around Mad Lad because oh god heights.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Mad Lad's just like, let's do a con really quickly. Let's see how much of the air is squeezed out of him.
Do you want me to do a strength for
Yeah, do a
Layla?
do a strength.
Her strength is not great. 14's not bad.
No,
It's not
for
gonna fall off at the very least.
no, not bad at all. Is it? You probably squeeze a little bit of the air, but it's not. It's just like, oh, they're scared. It's okay. They as long as they act calm, they're fine.
Yeah, yeah. Just don't jostle them too much.
Exactly. As Red climbs up the tree to a good height, like it's above the tree house, but to at least the sturdier branches that are like a little bit higher. And there is a nice spot to like look out into like the jungle below.
Coming up here is great fun. Ah, the view is so great. I love it every time.
I know, it's a great view. It's also really pretty when it's sunset or sunrise.
Yes, yes, it's great. I love it's my favorite time is coming up here in the morning, like before anyone else is awake. And it's hard to climb up in the dark, but then it's so worth it when you see the sunrise.
It's also really nice when it's even dark. You can see all the stars from up here.
Yeah, yeah. I've been um Layla likes to stargaze up here sometimes, but she does it more from the platform that you can get to from the stairs and not climbing up the outside like I do.
That's fair. I like climbing up really high. It reminds me of when I was on the ship. I was in the crow's nest. Jimmy used to teach me all the constellations for navigating.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Yeah, though it's really interesting. Like Toonkind and Realkind sort of have their own sort of constellations. So sometimes when I think of like one constellation, it's actually another one. It's just
Um,
very interesting.
Layla's actually going to be the one to respond this time with a "You were raised by a real kind."
Mad Lad nod. Most of them. There was one Toonkind in the ship, Jimmy, like I mentioned. He was is a he did a lot of the cooking and stuff, but he was also a bird Toonkind, so he was able to fly up to the crow's nest more easily. But my mama, my say the rest of the crew, including my mama, say they were all real kind.
We've, we've not met many real kind. Uh, we grew up again in East, which is there's mostly tunes, but our mum our mum grew up off continent. Yeah, so we've heard some stories about it, but not ever been.
Yeah, I say I sailed the seas off continent, way far away, and say almost to the other side of the globe. But it was really fun, like sailing from everywhere. Though my real kind crew family weren't average. We were all we weren't they weren't human. My mama was a tiefling, my father was a half orc, my aunt was a Goliath, and my mentor and uncle was a kobold.
Ah, cool.
Mad Lad nods. Yeah, they were all really cool. I miss them.
Hmm. You don't see them often?
They're dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's alright. And there's like another like cool chill.
Yeah, do you want me to roll an insight?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Insight. Oh, good, you got the same modifier.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, the wound is still fresh to Mad Lad. You don't know how long it's been since his the deaths, but you can tell it's a wound that is never like fully healed.
Hmm.
And you can tell that there's even a bit of guilt on him, even though like this is a kid and you don't know what happened.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm. How are you guys going to respond to that? I think Ellie's just going to give him a hug and just. That must have been hard.
Yeah, it was, and Mad Lad hugs her back. I've gotten a new family, and I've met other people that are like family, but it's it's still a little bit hard at times.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we don't know how it feels because our family's still here. Um, but you know, mum doesn't see her family anymore, and I know it's hard sometimes, even though she doesn't like to talk about it.
Yeah, I can understand that. I don't really like to talk about it too, but at the same time, it's like it's how I got here in the first place, so it always is somehow brought up in a way, in one way or another.
Mm. Well, I mean, you got a giant bug out of it.
Yeah, I got red, and red chures happily. I've been learning a lot about myself too. I I mean, with being a pirate and traveling a lot, I never really got to be with like kids my age or around my age. I've met a lot of older people and teenagers.
Yeah. Uh, well, I mean, we're we're also teenagers. Um, how old are you?
Um, I'm 8. I'm gonna be hopefully 9. I think I'm gonna be 9 soon.
You're a baby.
Hey, can a baby make this gun? And Mad Lad pulls out his pistol. I ain't no baby.
You're a baby.
I'm not a baby.
Uh,
And Mad Lad is just like puffing out his cheeks. It's just like, no, I'm not. Trying to stand up.
uh, Ellie's gonna pinch his cheek then, because she is in full on like teasing mode. Of oh, you are so cute. So much younger than me.
How old are you?
It's just I thought you were at least like 12, but you were so cute.
I'm not cute. And Mad Lad's just like pushing them away. How old are you, anyways?
16.
Teenagers.
She's gonna poke her tongue out at him.
See, this is what always happens to me. I find cool people, but I also find out they're like way older than me. So it's just like there's hardly any people that I know that are my age.
Mm, yeah. I don't know if I know anyone quite that young. We have a little brother, but he's 14, so still fair amount older. Hmm. Ollie might know some people.
Maybe. I mean, he does. Is he a grandfather? I never really found out.
No, uh, Mr. Thomas. Well, uh, Ollie. He's uh not related to us at all. But my our dad has been on um our dad's an archaeologist, so he's been on some missions with him before. That's how we knew him, and yeah, that's how he told our dad about it, and dad knew that we wanted to do some adventuring, so that's how we came here.
That's cool. I originally heard about this place through like you, for like a lecture here talking about the history of this continent, which is something that's like that's sort of useful if I want to explore here to like see where to go, where not to go, and maybe some dangers along with it. So that's how I first heard about this place. But then I wanted to stay and actually become a adventurer, and I did.
Yeah, adventure is so cool. I want to be an adventurer, and Layla wants to be probably go into some sort of archaeology like our dad. So she loves learning new things, but I just want to explore new places
I mean,
and get in trouble. So Layla has to come along to get me out of trouble.
I
You
mean,
know,
you got that.
except
Well,
for
I'm
last
already ahead
time.
of you on that thing. I get out of trouble myself.
Well, yeah, but it's fun this way.
Yeah, more people to have get into trouble with is better.
Yeah, and I get Layla into trouble all the time, and and Layla's just like glaring at her a little bit. It's just this innocent like he Halo kind of look coming on Ellie's head in response to that.
Yeah, I only know of a few kids my age. Like Missy is one person that I met recently, and they're really cool. They're a little bit younger than me, but I say they like getting into trouble too. We even skipped school once together.
Ah, yeah, we Layla won't let me skip school, but um I mean, Ace venturing is fun too. And yeah, but
Yeah,
you skipped school. Like,
yeah. Like we had to get back because they wanted to go somewhere, and their older brother Chipley is taking care of them. So they wanted to be good by their standards so they could go to a party later. So we had to sneak out of school then sneak back in. We went to get ice cream. It was very fun. But it was a lot but it is a we were at least we got out of school pretty easily. The security there was awful.
I mean, it's a school. I didn't think security was good in schools.
I mean, he gives like that so hand gesture. Depends on the school.
Hmm. I think it would suck to go to a school with high security. Hey, Layla. And Layla just shrugs.
Yeah, I think it would too. I I kind of went to more high security school, but then I kept breaking out of them, and a lot of then is a yeah they just gave up.
Yes. Down with the system. And
Down with the system.
Layla just puts her head in her hands.
Yeah, I like learning stuff that's actually practical and stuff. But I've been going to school technically lately because of Missy. They say they're similar to me, and they need kids like me to like get through stuff. And let's just say I've been haggling with the teachers, so I get what I want out of it. While I'm technically going to school, and he does that in quotation marks. Technically going to school.
Ellie just finds this delighted, and Layla's just got this. But learning is fun. Like she does not understand. I mean, she kind of does because her sister's like that, but also just like she likes books.
Yeah, Madeline is just like, I mean, I like practical things. I like learning how to cook is fun. Learning how to clean is not fun, but it's practical for future use. Learning how to make weapons is definitely fun and practical. And sorry, you go.
You know how to make weapons?
I made I like I said, I made this hand cannon myself.
That is so cool. Uh, well, Layla might know theoretically how to make weapons, but I don't. And that would be so cool. Don't have like the fancy stuff, but I have a giant hammer.
Yeah, I say I know how to make. I say I'm a gunsmith myself, so that's the really only weapons that I know how to make like reliably. But in theory, I can learn probably how to make other weapons also.
Mm, hmm. That's like really impressive.
Thank you, and that lad's just beaming proudly.
I I'm not so good at that, but I can hit stuff hard.
I mean, that's cool. I I could shoot stuff really, like, hard? Is that the word for it? I could shoot stuff really good.
Yeah. She just puts her hands up.
Mad Lad
Um,
gives her a high five.
and can do some magic. And Layla's very good at magic.
Ooh, what kind of magic? Like, I want to learn magic, but I don't know how.
Hmm. Well, hmm. I hmm. I don't know how, cause we get our magic from our patron. Um, but
Ah, one of those what warlocks or source? No, clerics, paladin.
I'm a paladin and Layla's a warlock.
Mad Lad nods in understanding.
Mm, yeah, yeah. We
Yeah,
yeah, always been that way.
Mad Lad nods. Yeah, I know rangers get their magic from nature, but I'm still learning about nature, so I don't know how to get the magic.
Yeah, Layla might know. And she looks over at her sister.
Mad
And
Lad leans over and looks at her sister.
yeah, Layla looks a little bit like, oh, okay, I have all the attention on me, and then um, you can similar to druid magic from nature. It um read a little bit about it, but not so much on ranger magic. It comes from experience, I think.
Ha, that's gonna be of a bear problem. I only have little experience.
Well, I mean, you are only little, so you can always get more experience.
Mad Lad just nods sagely. He's like, this is true. This is true. Yeah, I wish Carmenia was here. Like, they're a druid, so they, like, talked a little bit about how druid magic works, but I haven't figured out how to, like, channel it myself. Like, I also know Rockford is a ranger, so maybe I can ask them. I don't know who else here is a ranger, if any.
I'm sure there'd be plenty of rangers here. I mean, explorers are lots of the time rangers. I mean, I think we're a little bit odd for not being any sort of ranger, but uh but that just makes adventuring more fun because you need, well, how does Dad put it? You need a well-rounded party.
Yeah, well-rounded party. And Mad Lad nods at this enthusiastically. That's how our ship was. We were all-rounded good rounded party.
Yeah, it's like Layla and I. We're well-rounded. We
Yeah.
work well together.
Mhm. Yeah, I say working in a team is a lot of fun. And also get stuff done.
Mhm. Yeah, and you make up for each other's weaknesses.
Yeah, yeah. Mad Lad just nods enthusiastically at this.
uh, Sorry, I'm just like,
I'm
I
trying.
don't know what to
Yes,
say next.
yes, same here. But yeah, like I got. Let me pull out his hammer space. Okay, he pulls out what looks to be a ruby. I
Uh,
have.
uh,
Sorry, you go.
no, you go.
And like, you can roll Arcana if they want to.
Sure. Let's do this for the two of them. Okay. That is definitely different between the two of you. Yep. All right. I'm gonna roll for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
to know that the one who has the higher modifier rolled less well on what that is. So Ellie got the 12, Layla got the 9. I don't think she can see it very well through her sister.
Yeah, say though Ellie would say this is a common magic item that you've probably seen some other adventurers use. This is a Ruby of the War Mage, which is a spell casting focus that can actually be attached to a weapon.
Ooh, where'd you get that?
Glorps. Like, the moment I realized that I could do ranger stuff, I knew eventually I probably would have to learn magic. So I got this since it's like, hey, I don't know much nature and magic attunement stuff, but I know this ruby attaches to a weapon, so I could technically shoot my spells through my gun. So yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah, spell casting focuses are cool. We, yeah.
Yeah. I thought this would be the easiest sort of focus for me to like focus on. And he says as a question, like, I don't know how this works. I learned how to attune it, kind of, a little bit. Technically, it hasn't stuck yet, but I felt teeny bits of burst of magic. I'm getting there.
Yeah. We, well, when you focus magic, it, it's like, it's like you're concentrating there, but then, like, you're not really thinking about it. It's hard to explain. Been, uh, I don't know. It's like, always been able to do it.
Yeah. Which is like it's okay. Like you've done it so many times that it just feels natural for you, and you explaining the process, just like you just don't know because it's just like it just happens.
Yeah. By the way, would Mad Lad like to roll another insight?
Yeah. Let's see. Double check is in. Yep, that's a 2. That's a 6.
Yep. No, there's nothing wrong. You don't know anything about magic. You don't know why she keeps some seems to like switch what she's going to say halfway through what she's saying. She's just trying to find the words.
Yeah, exactly. I just nods at this. Yeah, magic is cool but weird.
Magic is very cool and very weird. Hey, Layla. And Layla nods.
So, do you guys like have the same patron or do you have like different patrons?
No, we have the same one. Um, they're called Asemet. They're the deity of balance.
Ah! And Mad Lad just points in between the two.
Yep. Yep. I mean, that's all you're gonna get with that 6 insight.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, you magicy, you hitty, it's balanced.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Mad Lad nods sagely at this, even though he knows nothing.
Yep. Nothing's wrong. They're just two absolutely normal twins with, kind of opposites and an opposite deity.
Yeah. And Mad Lad just like, yeah, I technically, well, is Warp say like, he thinks I kind of like follow a god. Like I like my mom is a like she served like technically they're kind of like my aunt and uncles, but two ancient gem dragons, and they serve Salvador like the ruby dragon. That's like a god. So
That's cool.
so I kind of like by following them, like follow him, and I never really got into religion and stuff.
Mm, yeah, it's it it's kind of weird. Um, 'Cause um, well, I mean, our mum's family has been following Asemet for a really long time, and dad dad doesn't really follow anything, but he loves learning about them and learning about why people follow them.
That like odds it. Yeah, and like I know like there's gods here too, but I haven't really learned much of them either. I technically fought a god, so that was fun.
You fought a god?
Yeah.
How? How do I fight a god?
If a god starts making trouble, you have the right to beat them up.
Yeah. Layla is again just like putting her hands in her head, just like her head in her hands, just like, no, don't go fight a god. That's gonna end badly. And Ellie's just like, you don't know that.
Yeah, I won.
Yeah. See the baby one.
I'm not a baby. He crosses his arms.
But you're so cute.
I'm not cute. He's just like blushing, like flustering even more of his arms crossed.
Yeah. I'm
I,
not sure. Yeah, with that like 6 insight, I think that's still enough. Is this is very like sibling energy. She is just teasing.
oh no, yeah, Mad Lad knows sibling energy. Stop it! I can beat you
No,
up.
I'd like to see you try.
Is that a challenge? Mad Lad is like immediately enthused.
Yeah?
All right, like all right, to the ground. We're going fighting.
Yeah. Let's spar.
Yeah. And let's just say they get down to the ground with no problem.
Yeah, this might not go well. I don't know what level Mad Lad is.
Mad Lad is level is say technically his EGAD stat is level 6, but he's normally level 7.
Yeah, okay, Ellie's only level 4 currently. So
Yeah.
that, her hubris will be her downfall.
Yeah. You know what? Let me get to let's say let me get to Mad Lad's EGAD stats because I need to practice with those a little bit more.
That's fair, that's fair. I think Layla is off to the side with Red.
Yeah.
She's gonna make sure nothing goes wrong.
All right. You want to roll for initiative?
Yep, sounds good.
And let's just say they're 30 feet apart from each other to start off
Yeah,
with.
that sounds good.
All right. Roll for initiative. Ah, you go first.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna say that Ellie pulled out like that they had time to prep before they started, so Ellie has her hammer and shield already.
Yeah, yeah. They took time to prep. Yeah, that is totally. Yeah, for sure.
All right, and now I just need to check what do you have and what would be the best thing to go for
Mhm.
here. Okay, sure, why not? She's gonna cast Shield of Faith on herself first,
Ooh,
as a bonus action,
nice,
which
nice.
is a shimmering field that appears around a creature of your choice and granting a +2 bonus to AC for the duration. It is a concentration spell though.
Ooh, nice.
And then I think she's just gonna do a plain like attack roll.
All right. just get up in his face?
Yep. She's just gonna run up and swing her warhammer at him.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll to hit.
Yep.
I don't think that's gonna hit.
Nope, that ain't gonna hit. Mad Lad dodge rolls to the side.
Yeah,
And
just enthusiastic. Wham! But nope.
nope. And you say, and he is gonna make a adept marksman shot on you. So he's gonna attack with his hand cannon. And
Mhm.
the DC for him not breaking his gun has went up.
Nice.
Let's see if he hits. No, not that. It's a D. You need the roll, please. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yes, that hits. Okay, roll your damage.
Alright, that is. Oh boy. So he's doing a violent shot. So he gets to roll one extra additional die for this. So instead of 2d8, this is 3d8.
Oof. Go for it.
3d8 plus 5. That's a spicy 20 damage.
Yep, and I'm gonna have to roll a concentration for her spell. So one moment, I'm just gonna do some maths.
Yeah. So it had to be 10, I think, for concentration.
Um, it has to be uh, there is rules. It's like either or. Like it's got something to do with the amount of damage you take. Hold on, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna check.
yeah. I know I say it's just I know these rules. They're on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I know. Do concentration D&D.
Yes.
All right, I think I went too far down. This is all just like spells stuff. So
Yeah. Ah.
cast time, reactions, longer casting time, components. Ah, here we are. Concentration. If you lose concentration, spell ends. Normal activities such as moving and attacking doesn't interfere with
Uh
concentration.
yeah, it's 10 or half the damage you take.
All right. Yep. Okay. So 8.
Yeah.
So 10 would still be
Yeah,
the
10. Yeah, 10
the
would be it. Yep.
concentration.
Mhm.
And Constitution saving throw. All right. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Cool. I think she keeps her concentration just fine.
Yep, and Mad Lad is gonna be a little shit and also pull his action surge. And he is and now this attack, he's gonna do another hand cannon attack, but he's also because he hit you the first time, he's one of the newer rangers, so he's marked you as his favorite foe. So he
Oh,
gets
good.
a D4. But it's also similar to concentration, so
Ah.
yeah, so let's see if he hits on this one for his hand cannon. Yep.
Oh. Yep. That'll do it.
So it is. Let's see. All right. Not that one. Roll 2d8 plus 5. Include another roll 1d4. So that's 17 damage.
Oh. Okay. Well. That knocks her out.
And Mad Lad with one round is standing there proudly. Like, he doesn't do, like, this is a spar, but he just is like, he just stands there. He's like, who's little now?
Boo. Fine, you win.
Yeah! And Mad Lad goes over to help them up.
It's no fair. One round.
Yep, I told you I was strong.
Yeah. And I thought I was good at dodging things.
Well, say maybe we can train more, and I can help you become better at dodging things.
Yeah. Not gonna lie. I mean, that plus 10 is a lot. So that, like,
Yeah,
is a
yeah, he
big
is
thing.
back. Yeah, he got max dex.
But, yeah, she's not actually that easy to hit because her armor class is 18 and then that plus 2. You had to beat a 20 to hit her.
Yeah, I know. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like, yeah. So
Still,
yeah,
that's what happens when you don't have as high, like when you have level disparity.
yeah, yeah. Like he is max dex, but also has the archery feature, so that's how it's plus 10.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think she is pouting a little bit because she's competitive, but she's also like, "Wow, you're a really good shot."
Yeah, Mad Lad pats her head. It's like, yep, I am. I was born and raised to shoot stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I had really good teachers.
And she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself because that was a good hit, even though it was just a spar, so it's not like
Yeah,
lethal.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was still a very good hit.
Yeah, Mad Lad nods. Yeah,
All right.
it's a lot. That was a lot of fun though.
So plus your spellcasting ability. It would be useful if you would show me what that is. Do you know where to find the spellcasting ability modifier?
That would be for paladins. It'd be your charisma.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. Cool. That's pretty decent.
Yep. You also, if you have it, you have lay on hands as a paladin.
Yeah, that might be in feature. I need to just check.
Yeah, it's usually in your features section.
Oh, that's 10 health back.
Yep. And Mad Lad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She
Yeah.
does have healing pool of 20 HP, which you can heal a creature, expend 5 points to cure disease. Yeah. Okay, so 20 HP back. Yeah, that'll take her up to almost full health again.
Yep. And Mad Lad smiles. But don't say again. That was fun. How say? And he looks towards Red and see how they're doing with their first sort of combat. See how they're handling.
Yeah, if you want, Layla can give them the assist action because
Yeah.
she would have been
Mhm.
trying to make sure they stayed calm.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna roll both of these at once. Yeah, that's a 17. They say they handled their first fight, the first spar with the loud guns and everything, the loud bangs, very well.
Yeah. Um, and I think sorry, I'm not 100% sure where I was going with this.
It's okay.
But like Layla just sort of gives them both a thumbs up and just a you good to Ellie, who's just like gives two thumbs back up, and Agreed is just like, yep, that was fun. I got beaten by a baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm a big boy.
Yeah, you can take care of yourself. You gotta teach me how to do that.
Don't worry, I will. But you know, after a good spar, it's always better to have snacks. Let's go get snacks.
Yes. Race, you there?
You say, "Oh yes," and I'm not very sure what she is, but Mad Lad's a warn, so he zooms with Expeditious Retreat.
She is not, so she does not have expedition cheat. So you hear a, "Hey, that's no fair! You're cheating!"
You didn't say there were any rules.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What do you have that can help?
Yeah, but I think that could be a fun place to end it. Them just racing to the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah. I think Layla is coming along after them with probably
Yeah,
riding on red.
yes, riding on red.
Actually, it's probably funny. Is like you just like sort of zoom out on her like ambling forward on red, and just hear in this distance like, as they're like obviously causing chaos.
Yes, yes. Oh, yeah, I think that's a good scene to end it on.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for
Yeah.
thank you for inviting me to do this.
Oh, this was so fun. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'd been meaning to for ages, and then I was just like, this is a good opportunity too.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think say this has been a lot of fun. I very much enjoyed it. The twins are so much fun.
Thank you. Mad Lad is great fun too. I'm glad I got to interact with him more.
Yeah. And thank you all for listening in on this. I hope you
Yeah.
have a good time zone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.